Assalamu alaikum, grade 6. How are you? Last time we started with vocabulary words of Unit 9. Today we are going to start with words in context. Let's read the words. Widely, estimate, ancestor, brand new, ingenious, allies. Now we will scan the article page 92-93. We will circle the words. We will guess what the words mean.
Page 92. Read. Talking about language.
What is language? There are many possible answers to this question, but most people agree that language is a way to communicate ideas or feelings using signs, gestures, or marks. Since the dawn of time, humans have needed to communicate with each other. We often do this through complex systems, such as speech and writing, but not always. Signs and gestures came before speech, and we still use them to communicate today. Many gestures are understood and used by people of different cultures. These include beckoning with an arm or hand as a sign to come closer, nodding the head as a sign of acceptance, and a smile or hug as a sign of welcome. Gestures of anger or disapproval, such as shaking the head to show refusal, are also widely recognized.
Please circle the word widely. What is the part of speech of this word? It's an adverb. What does it modify or describe? It modifies the verb recognized. What is the base form of widely? The adjective wide, which means large. So, what is the meaning of widely? Widely is an adverb that means to a large degree. The boy widely opens his arms. Let's continue scanning.
Languages around the world. Nobody knows exactly how many languages there are, but experts estimate that there are as many as 7,000.
Please circle the word estimate. If you read the sentence again, you will find clues that help you guess the meaning. How many? 7,000. So, what is 7,000? It's a number. The expert estimate a number. So, can you guess now what's the meaning of estimate? Estimate is a verb that means to judge the value. The girl estimates how much things she needs. Let's move to another word.
These languages are grouped into families. When languages have a common ancestor, they're part of the same language family. The Indo-European language family, for instance, includes Spanish, English, Hindi, and Russian.
Please circle the word ancestor. Can you search for the clue in this sentence? family. So, what do you think the meaning of ancestor is? Ancestor is a noun. It means a person in a family who lived long ago. They are the ancestors of Indian people.
When a language is no longer used, such as Latin or ancient Greek, we say that it's dead. However, even after people have stopped speaking a language, they sometimes continue to create new words from its roots. The word astronaut is an example of this. There were no astronauts in ancient Greece, of course, but modern people have combined the ancient Greek word for star, astron, and sailor, naut, to form a brand new word, astronaut.
Please circle the word brand new. What did ancient Greek form? They form new words. So what's the meaning of brand new? Brand new is an adjective. It means new and unused before. This is a brand new car. It's time to continue.
Codes and sign language. All over the world, people who lack the ability to see use a type of code called Braille. Braille was invented in 1824 by a Frenchman named Louis Braille, who lost his sight when he was young. This system of writing allows people to read words through touch. Raised dots on a surface enable them to feel each letter. Today, entire books are printed in Braille. Another type of code, which is called Morse Code, is used to communicate over long distances. When the telegraph was invented in 1832, a man named Samuel Morse created this code to send messages using electricity. This system consisted of short signals called dots and long signals called dashes. The code was tapped out in a series of electrical pulses and sent over telegraph wires. It was ingenious.
Can you circle the word ingenious? What is the part of speech of ingenious? It's an adjective. What does it describe? It describes the code. So, ingenious means intelligence or clever. It's an adjective. Einstein is an ingenious scientist.
The most famous example of Morse code is the distress signal used by sailors and pilots, SOS. In Morse code, it looks like this. Unlike Braille and Morse code, sign language is a true language. In fact, there are many different sign languages used around the world, each with its own grammar and vocabulary. Sign language is invaluable to people who can't hear. It allows them to communicate by making signs with their hands. What do we use language for? As you've seen, we use language for an important human need, to connect with each other. The message we communicate and the way we transmit it might be as simple as a smile to say, "I'm happy to see you," or as complex as a book on physics. It might even be a secret, like a message in code that's sent between allies. Each of these types of
Please circle the word allies. Ask yourself this question. Who could send messages? People. Okay, can you guess the meaning of allies? Allies is a noun. Countries or people helping or supporting others for certain purpose. The lady is a great ally who is ready to support her husband. Dear students, now you are ready to solve exercise C, page 94 on student book, and exercise C, page 85 on workbook. Goodbye.